Yeah, what is it within a marshmallow that makes them that brutal? I gotta say, of all of the confections, they're the most brutal. I don't see licorice doing that to you.
So I'm sort of wondering, everyone's asked sort of what's the first time you saw Ghostbusters, but I'm sort of wondering which Ghostbuster you identified with, like which original Ghostbuster were you like, I'm a Spangler, I'm a Venkman. Gary, do you have
I'm
an
a total Spangler. I'm a total Spangler. I absolutely relate to Harold Ramis's sort of, my way into things is very intellectual. Like my way into acting has always been very intellectual. And so I think I'm a total Spangler. And I had glasses. And if I wasn't a Spangler, then I would aspire to be a sexy Sigourney Weaver, but I would be like a hip, cool Annie Potts.
Yeah, like you always want like the wind and the hair. And
I want all that, but I'm really just the girl in cool glasses.
Paul, what about you?
I was pretty taken with Venkman. Just as I was thinking with Bill Murray, as everybody is, I am a huge fan of his. And when I saw the movie, I just thought that's the coolest character I've ever seen. And so that was in, my fantasy world, I would get to be somebody like him.
Carrie, is there a situation like in this movie, there's ghosts in your house, spoiler alert. Is there a situation in which you would be cool with sharing your space with a ghost?
Yeah, I mean, look, my friend whose mother grew up in Austria, who had to walk through a cemetery to school every day, her mother used to say to her, it's not the dead you have to be afraid of, it's the living. I'm perfectly happy sharing my space with a ghost. It's people that I don't like. I like to think that I would be a cool, like, ghost, like someone who, if a ghost tried to scare me, I think I'd be cool with it. I've always been interested in the paranormal, and I think I would have just hopefully be able to step back and enjoy the experience. We'll see.
I think, Carrie, there's something very open and welcoming about you as a person. I would.
Thank you, Paul.
I think you'd be super cool with ghosts.
Thanks, Paul. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
It's a very Midwestern attitude to sort of just be
totally,
like, Paul, in the movie, you have a big scene, we've seen it in the trailer with these like tiny little Stay Puft Marshmallow Men. I'm wondering why you think that they're so sort of self-destructive or nihilistic.
Yeah, what is it within a marshmallow that makes them that brutal? I gotta say, of all of the confections, they're the most brutal. I don't see licorice doing that to you.
Maybe gummy bears, I guess. They're sort of like
Gummy bears could. It's a violent sequence. They really have at each other. But you know what? This is what's great about marshmallows. They can be brutal to one another, but it doesn't seem as if they judge one another. They're a violent candy by nature, but at their core, a very sweet disposition.
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
Oh my God.
You guys hear that?
Something's coming.
The whole city. It's like The Walking Dead.